It's time for another tale from the glass-guarded world. With Ashley as Tara Dane, the human fighter, Josh as Ronkthrak, the tiefling wizard, and Gaston, the rogue and bard, Jessica as Coral Petrichor, the Genasi druid, and Mama Sass, the half-orc bard and barbarian, and Chris as Aster Fortuna, rogue and bard extraordinaire. Last time, our heroes defeated a group of dangerous gnolls, then made their way to the Falling Spear clan camp. There they were given a hero's welcome, and they climbed aboard their spelljammer, heading back to the city of Ronkthrak. Once there, they said their goodbyes to Zoomhoog, the orc who hired them to defeat the monstrous Periton, and they sold their pile of bird parts for a large sum of gold. They still have some shopping to do, and we rejoined them in the bookstore.
You arrive at a bookstore called Tome Sweet Tome.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That's so good.
That needs to be a real thing.
And it's owned by an elderly half-orc. And he welcomes you into the store. His name is Trillick. Welcome into the store. This is my bookstore. I am Trillick, the proprietor of Tome Sweet Tome. Can I help you find something?
What was his name one more time?
Trillick.
Thank you. Hey,
something interesting about the building, actually, that I should mention. This is one of the few buildings in the city with its original roof, supported by stone arches and covered in slate tiles. Most of the other buildings, you'll recall, have tarp roofs because their wooden roofs decayed and fell in at some point.
Fancy.
Sorry. Go ahead.
So I'm looking for, I want a book on medicine, like, healing herbs and that sort of thing.
Yes, I can give you several classic books on the healing arts. Yes, of course, yes. This way, please. And you, sir, are you looking for anything in particular?
I suppose if you've got anything on how to defeat dragons, interdimensional travel.
Dragons, you say?
Yeah.
You might want to go talk to the proprietor of the Dragonhide. Yes, that's a magic shop. He's somewhat obsessed with dragons, but I have a few books probably around here somewhere. Yes, I think so.
All right, that's great.
So you'll peruse the shelves for a while. Coral, there are several books on medicine that you could purchase. Let's see. Books are a bit expensive since there's no printing press. Let's suppose that if you want to buy a good book on medicine, let's say it costs 10 gold.
Okay.
And Zartok, you want to buy a book just about dragons in general?
Yeah, if they've got something maybe that speaks to, how to kill a dragon.
Okay, so you're specifically interested in fighting dragons. That's a bit rarer, but let's say you can buy one for 20 gold. There's a book that will tell you a bit about dragons, their weaknesses. Now, Trillick doesn't vouch for the veracity of the information within these books, but these are the books available.
Minor accounting question. How'd we split up that 3,000? 754 ways? Or did Mama Sass demand a cut? How'd we do that?
I honestly kind of was putting it into the ship fund.
We split up the platinum though, right? That was that because that's what I'm working out of. The platinum we found on the Knolls.
Yeah, we
each.
did split that up, 50 each.
Mm-hmm.
Although hopefully we can pull it back for the ship fund, unless we're gonna get some more money soon.
Zartok will talk accounting
Because I think
with Tara
it
later.
was 5,000 gold for what we wanted. Yeah. We'll have a ship fund.
We'll have a board meeting
Yeah.
between the
'cause,
president and the treasurer.
The
we
trustees will meet.
Yeah, we need to decide which upgrade we want and also how to pool that money.
Okay, yeah, we'll figure that out. All right, 20 gold pieces for the book. Zartok's happy with that. What about travel? Like anything on the other celestial bodies, the other places they could go in a Spelljammer?
Oh, well, that would be more unusual. Books on spell jamming. Roll a d20 just as a pure luck check.
Okay. Spelljamming. Roll. It's a 20. It's a B. It's a 20.
You rolled a 20.
Yep.
All right. So, yeah, you're able to find a book about the music of the spheres, the celestial orbs, the solar system of Jebberguden space. That book is rare, but it's also not terribly popular. So let's suppose that you have to pay, 16 gold for that book.
All right. He'll get that.
Also, Coral takes the romance novel that she got from Mun's Tower, which is slightly, the bookworm was slightly eaten, but
Yes.
she offers it. Hey, I got this book and I already read it. I don't need any more. Would you like to have it?
He says, "Oh, I have several copies of that, but it's very popular. So yes, I will. I'll give you 1 gold for that book."
Oh, I wasn't even asking for money, but okay.
All right. Darn. You give him a romance novel, and he pays you 1 gold for it. And anything else you're looking for?
Not here. Just the clothes.
Okay. So you go do some clothing shopping. Is Zartok going to go with you for that as well?
That's up to Zartok.
I guess he's there.
Yeah. All right. So Coral goes to buy some clothing. Anything in particular?
No, it's literally just, same color, same, style.
So
just
common
basic,
clothing.
common clothing. Yeah.
5 silver pieces.
Done.
Aster,
Yes.
were you planning to go back to that magic shop?
Yes, I wanted my billowing cape. I also want to go to that clothes shop at some point.
Well, let's do the regular clothing get the regular clothing out of the way first.
Okay.
Do you want to get some fancy clothes, some sort of costume? What are you looking for?
So it's going to be kind of like what I have, but frillier. So there's going to be frills on the sleeves.
Of course.
Around
It's a Seinfeld puffy shirt?
Yeah.
It's going to be like a lavender coat, long lavender coat.
Okay. Are you getting an Elizabethan collar as well?
No, I'm not getting
No.
that.
Oh, okay.
It's too gaudy.
All right. Just
That's
making
too
sure.
much.
But it's a long, nice lavender coat. I want to have like a little flower attached to it, like a beautiful.
Okay.
What's a purple flower? Someone give me one.
A violet.
Lavender?
Yeah, like a purplish violet flower. I know there's
I'm just
one.
saying words that mean the color
A
purple.
violet is a kind of flower. So
Oh,
yes.
Well, yes, then that is
Yeah.
on my shirt.
Yes.
And then a nice black button down.
All right. Those sound like fine clothes, so let's go with 15 gold pieces.
Yeah, okay. I will do that.
You got your armor underneath, or how are you working this?
I took the armor off. Well,
Oh, this is your city wear.
this is my going around wear.
Gotcha.
Should I put on the studded leather armor though, just in case? It's up to Mike.
You're
I don't
looking
know.
good.
All right, I'm gonna leave myself undefended
Okay.
while I'm walking around to look good, and then I'll go to the magic shop next.
All right. So you go to the Mellow Angel, which is where you had found that billowing cloak you were interested in buying. And as you walk up to it, you realize that it's not there anymore.
No,
There is just a pile of ash here.
I'm just gonna drop to my knees. Why, Seafoam Wanderer? Why?
The neighboring buildings are also damaged with a little bit of fire. They're not in terrible shape, but their tarps burned up, and there's nothing here.
What did you do, Josh?
I actually, whatever. You can listen to this.
How can this be? Why would the gods bestow such a curse? I was so close.
Yeah, there's nothing here.
I demand to know what happened. I look around for somebody.
Well, there are people passing by, and they look a little alarmed.
I grab onto one of them and start shaking.
All right, you
them.
grab this enormous orc who's walking by.
Sir!
He says,
Hey, buddy, what do you think you're doing? Get your hands off.
I'm sorry. I'm a little, shocked and bewildered. What happened? What happened here? Why is everything in flames and ashes?
Building burned down. Jeez, what are you, stupid? Look, there's ash, there's burnt wood. The building burned down. I don't know. There was a big fire one night.
One night? I was here like 3 days ago. What?
Well, I don't know. I mean, nobody knows where the owner of the place went. She disappeared.
This is
I don't know,
Question.
man.
Does it smell insanely fragrant from all of the incense and bath bombs and stuff that were in there?
no, it just smells like smoke.
This is one of the most horrendous, most vile acts I've ever witnessed. My heart bleeds. Oh, God.
Yeah, man, whatever. Weirdo.
All right, goodbye, sir. Thanks for the very short...
Yep, already gone.
Oh, all right,
Leave it alone,
whatever.
man.
All right, I need to find the other place now. I need answers. I want to
Which
go...
place are you looking for?
The Dragon Hide.
The Dragon Hide. All right, so you head to the Dragon Hide.
Are we going there as well, Zartok?
Yeah, this will be a coincidental meetup.
Okay, so Zartok and Coral and Aster arrive at the Dragon Hide, which is also in the Dock District, around the same time.
As they see me, they see one single tear going down my cheek.
Aster seems upset.
Guys, you won't believe it.
It's a billowing tear.
You, dang it, Josh. You ruined my character. Guys, you won't believe what just happened.
Wait, is Tara okay? Did something happen? I mean, what's going on?
Oh, she's fine. She could take like 1,000 knives to the face and survive. But the magic shop didn't make it. Guys, it's destroyed. It's on the floor, covered in ash. There's nothing left. My billowing cape.
I'm gonna say, as an aside to Zartok, I think you're wrong. I don't think he's who I need to talk to either.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I'm sorry that happened there, Aster. That's too bad.
This is an outrage.
Well, the Dragon Hide is there. It is a stone building. The stone on the outside has been painted to look like dragon scales.
Cool.
It has a solid metal door, sturdy looking, and as you open it, a bell rings, just like at the Mellow Angel. And inside, weapons of all kinds, all around the walls of the building. It's not a huge building, but it's maybe a 30-foot by 30-foot square. Weapons of every kind all around the room. And in the back of the room is a large orc with a giant smile on his face. This big orc stands up from behind a table, and he says, "Welcome, welcome. I am Urzog. Welcome to the Dragon Hide. Can I help you find something?"
Sir, there was this place called the Mellow Angel. That sold...
it is a tragedy. Yes. I do not know what happened to my good friend, the proprietor of the Mellow Angel. Yes, poor Edith.
Is he a robot? Just wondering.
Edith was a good, maybe strange lady. I liked her.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, I see you
Urzog.
have some Zergog.
Urzog.
Urzog.
Yes.
Sir Urzog. Would you happen
Not
to...
Sir Urzog. I am not a knight. Just Urzog.
Urzog.
Yes.
Would you happen to have a billowing cape?
Oh, goodness, no. They are useless.
But they billow.
But if you want to stab something, I have things.
Yeah, that sounds good too. You got any magical rapiers or daggers or short swords?
Yes.
Anything fancy? Top of the line?
Oh, well, Well, I will show you what I have.
Sure,
So-
I'm sure you have wonderful things.
Yes, I'm very useful for fighting dragons, all of them.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Yes. What do
Yes, fighting dragons is what we should all be doing, and all the things in here are useful for fighting dragons.
do you guys hear that?
It's funny that you mentioned that. I hear there's a dragon in our future, though I'm not.
Really?
You know.
Which dragon?
You guys told me the name. I don't remember what it was though.
Lerverion. He flew over a gnome town. Caused
What?
a lot of havoc.
Lerverion?
Laverion.
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 Laverian. I have
What?
never heard of Laverian. Are you
Oh.
sure Laverian is a dragon?
Well, I don't know.
I know Thoranox the Dissolver.
Whoa. Oh,
Yes.
Oh my.
Yes, the black dragon of the mountains to the east. And there is Grathanisk the Grumbler, the grumpy green dragon. Yes, these are terrible foes. They are known to me.
I believe I was told there's different.
And Pertinax the pink.
Oh,
Yes.
pink.
Yes, the red dragon so ancient she has lost most of her color.
Oh,
Yes.
that's cool.
Yes, terrible beasts. Yes, I know of them. I know them by name. One day, I might fight them. We'll see. But in any case, someone
You know.
should take the battle to them.
Maybe
You?
Yeah, sure. I'll definitely do it with my team. But you know, you're Laverian. I don't know much about dragons. He could turn into an elf creature, so maybe he's not a dragon. He's just an elf that turned into a dragon as an illusion. I'm not 100% sure, but your voice changed completely.
What?
It seems like talking about dragons excites you so that your voice has this new oomph about it.
Oh, I want to fight. I want to fight the dragons.
May
Yes.
I ask what has happened in your past that has created this feeling towards dragons?
Many years ago, Grathanisk the Grumbler destroy my tribe. So I came here and started a shop to get magic to kill dragons. But turns out I am very good at running shop. So this shop is now most of what I do. Not so much the dragon fighting, but one day
I mean,
I will
it's
fight the dragons.
It seems like you will be well prepared for when that day comes. You have a lot of weapons here.
Many weapons, yes.
Was I by myself? Was Tara with me? Or did I go shopping by myself?
You went shopping by yourself, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So two things, sir. I mean, oh gosh, I'm just so jittery right now. I'm still coming off of my disappointments.
Poor Edith.
Would you happen to have a long sword,
Yes.
a rapier, anything? What do they do and how much do they cost?
So basically, in this shop, you can find a +1 weapon of any kind. And they're going to cost between 500 to 1,000 gold.
Okay.
All right? He has some other items as well that he'll show you. So, for example, he says, for spellcasters. Spellcasters. I have this. Spell focus, they call it. I do not understand. Spell focus. This armor, very good for fighting Black Dragon.
Oh,
He points to this splint armor. It's splint armor of acid resistance.
cool. Splint armor's too heavy for me, right? I can only wear
Probably so, yeah.
medium. Ooh, that's a Terra armor.
Yep, splint armor of acid resistance. And then there's also, he has some bracers of archery
Okay.
and a horn of blasting.
Ooh, what's that?
You blow it and it creates a thunder damage effect.
Gotcha.
Let me look
No,
that up
right.
to make sure. Yeah, you speak the command word, blow the horn, and it emits a thunderous blast in a 30-foot cone. And any creature within the cone has to make a saving throw or take 5d6 thunder damage and be deafened for 1 minute.
Okay. All right. Do you have some
Also,
Oop.
my prized possession, the Satchel of Weapon Storage. Satchel of Weapon Storage. Hold many weapons. You stick sword, shield, armor, maybe armor. Weapons better. Better to put weapons in the bag. Many weapons in this bag. Carry them around. Feels like nothing.
How much is that?
4,000 gold.
Oh my, that is an extravagant bag.
Very useful.
One day
Currently
I shall...
holding my laundry.
Oh, throwbacks
But
galore.
I will clean it for you.
Yes, one day, my good orc, we will come back and purchase this bag if it's still here. But for now, do you have a
A shroom?
No, a rapier, a good rapier. Give me your rapier options.
He has a +1 rapier.
How much would this rapier cost me? You know, sir, if you could provide us with a nice deal or a bargain of some kind, I promise you will be seeing us many times in the future.
Basically, for a rapier, he wants 800 gold.
8!
For a +1 rapier.
Sir, I'm going to need to slay more enemies before I can purchase these wonderful, wonderful weapons.
You know how you could get much gold.
How? Enlighten.
Slay a dragon. Dragons have much gold. Did you know this? Dragons have much gold.
I don't think I did know that. Do they just sit on a pile of gold?
Yes, you know dragons. They sit on piles of gold.
I don't really know dragons.
Oh.
They sound like hoarders, though.
Yes, hoard gold. The dragon hoard is treasure.
I see. Laverian must have a... Guys, Coral, Zartok, who've been here with me, we can kill a dragon and get a bunch of gold to buy a bunch of awesome weapons.
Yes, and use weapons to kill the dragons.
Now, let me ask you something, my good orc.
Yes.
If we kill this creature
Yes.
and bring you its heart or something.
Heart?
Yeah. Would we get discounts and a lot of rewards from you?
No, bring dragon scales.
Oh, is that more valuable than a
You
heart?
bring dragon scales, they make very good armor.
I see.
Yes.
Okay, we will be back. I will relay this to our fearless leader, and we will kill this dragon and return with bounties.
Okay.
And maybe you'll give us a discount, because, you know,
Maybe.
not many people can kill a dragon, and
Yes.
I feel like you love the idea of killing a dragon so much that seeing the sight of its armored hides and that we killed one would excite you so much that would be its own reward for some discounts.
Maybe. Yes.
Yes.
Possibly a thing that might happen.
Good. All
Yes,
right.
But dragons that turn into elves are usually silver.
Yeah, this one was evil.
But
Yeah, this was a silver dragon. Lavarian is a silver dragon with a
What?
very
Wait.
particular way of speaking.
what? This does not make sense. I think you are confused.
No. I have
Maybe.
been told silver ones are good. This one was not. Tell him, Zartok. You talked to it.
He certainly didn't seem good to me. He almost killed me, so
Perhaps you are not good. Maybe silver dragons do not like you because you are bad.
But we're heroes.
okay.
Coral's
How
kind of
about-
considering that one after the talk they've had.
That's
Yes,
hilarious.
silver dragons. Yes, they like to take humanoid shape. Friendly, helpful. Yes.
How would he kill one?
How would you kill silver dragons?
Yeah, you got any advice?
No, do not.
No, mate, you said to kill dragons.
Well, but bad. Chromatic. Kill chromatic dragons.
Maybe this is, silver's a color. Maybe this is a evil dragon in disguise. Something.
That's clever. Evil dragon in disguise as good dragon.
Yeah. See?
Yes. Then it is very important to kill it.
Wow, that didn't take long to turn
I saw
around.
the string and I pulled it. I'm still interested in the if you got the spell focus you mentioned.
Yes.
And
Spell focus.
Who's been traveling with Tara the longest? Well, I guess Aster. Aster,
Yeah.
you know if Tara's little weapon changing thing can change into a crossbow or a...
I believe it can change into any melee weapon.
Yes, okay.
Any
I think
bladed melee weapon.
Well, we need to get more magical ranged weapons.
That is true.
Yeah. How much for the short bow and a long bow over there, mate?
For the short bow, he will charge you 500 gold, and for the long bow, plus one long bow, 750.
The difference between those is basically like probably a D6 versus a D8 of damage.
And distance.
Yeah, and distance, right?
All right. So Josh's pet peeve is that longbows would be really difficult to adventure with. Everybody always gets them because they do slightly more damage.
But
But
they're
come on,
huge.
man. You're not gonna go through caves and stuff with a longbow strapped to your back. Anyway, rant over. That was a short rant. We gotta get Tara at some point one of these because that came up in the Peryton fight where I think she shot it and it was less effective or something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you selling mostly magical weapons. Does that mean that you need magical weapons to hurt a dragon or something?
I don't know if they're resistant to non-magical weapons. I can't remember.
I feel like they
I-
probably are, especially the older they get, but I don't know for sure.
In previous editions, you have to use a magical weapon, otherwise they have damage reduction against your...
That's
I believe resistance in this, yes. So
I
half
don't
damage.
know. Yeah, resistance in this.
I don't see anything here about
Everything's easier in
resistance.
fifth
Oh wait,
edition.
damage immunities. Nope. Damage resist. Nope. Hold on, let me look up red dragons.
Just kill any dragon you want with a regular...
Also, the pink dragon that is so old that it's starting to lose its red color terrifies me to the core
really
of my
cool.
being.
Yeah,
That is
let's do
such a
that.
cool idea.
Let's...
But what did it do that deserves murder?
I mean,
It
it's a red dragon.
killed lots of people and took their gold for its hoard.
Urzog will tell you that dragons can be hit and harmed by non-magical weapons. They have no particular resistance to non-magical weapons. It's just they're really hard to hit in general, and so a magical
right.
weapon is helpful.
Okay, maybe we don't need to... For that expense at the moment...
I mean,
how much...
I got my short bow, but I don't use it a whole lot because, magic.
Magic, yeah. I'm with you on that one.
Mm-hmm.
In general, what you need when fighting a dragon is, and he will give you this advice for free, is ways to keep from dying. Right? That is the most important stuff, because dragons will just straight up kill you very quickly with breath weapons or melee attacks, and there's not a lot you can do about it if you're not equipped with specific equipment or magic to resist their attacks.
All right. What about what element would a silver dragon use? Of
Let's
its
see.
breath weapon.
Let's see. Hold on. I don't remember. I'm embarrassed to say.
I don't blame you. I got a book on dragons. Let me flip through it.
So you look up silver dragons in your book, or you can ask him, and he will tell you. Silver dragon's breath weapon is paralyzing gas.
Oh.
I mean, that's not
Or cold.
great, but
Oh, either. Wow. They have two breath weapons. They have paralyzing gas and cold.
Okay. Good to know.
it's like one or the other, though, right?
Right,
Like
right,
not
not at the
on
same
one
time.
attack. Okay,
That's right.
Just making sure.
I feel bad we left Tara behind. Ashley's just sitting there. We got to get
Yeah,
back so that we can
It's
get
okay.
Ashley back in the game. How much for the spell focus? And then I'm done. I'm done with you,
750
mate.
gold pieces.
Oh my gosh, you're such a rip. Everyone in this town is a giant ripoff.
+1 spell focus. That is a pretty powerful piece of equipment right
so
there.
what is that? So I have certain spells that require spell focus that I can't currently cast. What does that do that's a +1?
It gives you a +1 to your attack rolls, your spell attack rolls. And I think it might give you a +1 to your saving throw difficulty as well.
That's
Wow,
nice.
that's worth it for sure.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice piece of equipment.
You know, Zartok, you could get a guitar like mine and use it as a spell focus. You know what I mean?
Zartok doesn't really seem like the
Is that true?
music type to me. Or the happiness type, it seems.
Oh, he's very happy. I've always seen him being chipper. He's very funny.
Have you, though? I mean, think
He says a
back.
lot of witty things. I have to think on that. I feel like he said some witty things before.
I mean, there's a difference between witty and happy, but maybe.
Do you have armor for someone like me? Medium. You know, not too gaudy, not, doesn't hide all of my... Oh, by the way, guys, look at how fancy I look.
Yeah, not too gaudy, you say. I feel like you're about to float off into the sky with that shirt.
Yeah, it looks good, right? I knew you knew taste, Zartok.
It's nice. Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
nice.
I feel like we've bonded, Zartok. Think we're going to be good friends, you and I. Maybe. I'm working on it. I'm workshopping our friendship.
Yeah, I'll give you some feedback later then if it's a workshop.
Okay, sounds good.
So yeah, it's I'm finding disagreement about what exactly this item does, but I'm going to say it gives you +1 to spell attack and +1 to your save DC.
All right, that's definitely worth it. So Zartok's gonna pony up
750 gold.
and he can use that for the spells that require spell focus.
That's right.
Okay, cool. All right, Zartok's poor again.
What about armor?
So you want some armor.
Yeah, something that can protect me from a dragon.
All
Because right now, I'm not wearing anything. I look fancy, but I don't want to die either.
Very few people do.
Maybe a ring of some kind.
All right, for +1 leather armor, it's going to be 1,200 gold.
Okay, I'm just going to put my thing back because I'm not getting that.
Well, I am a very poor bard extraordinaire at the moment. But one day I shall return.
Yeah, magical equipment is expensive.
Urzog, you got some real nice stuff, but I think we need to kill us a dragon or two before we can afford most of it.
Yes. Kill 2 dragons. Yes.
We'll be back.
I like this guy. Hey, if we was gonna kill a dragon, would you want to come along, or you got a mind to shop?
Oh, I'm so busy. Maybe if things slow down.
This is like a classic retired adventurer. All right, yeah, sure.
All right, let's go find Tara.
Yeah, let's get Ashley back in the game.
All right, so Tara has been carting around the bits of the Periton to the various buyers and selling them off. And at the end of the day, she's managed to get 3,000 gold. So what do you guys want to do? Now you're all finished with your shopping, I think. What's the plan?
I mean,
Are you gonna?
I'm finished. We head back to the ship, I guess.
Tara, there was some wonderful weapons, armors, a bag that you could put unlimited amount of weapons and armor into it, but it all cost a lot of money. Is that a good summary?
Well, okay. On that topic, could I say something real quick?
Yes.
Coral pulls a book out of her backpack, flips through it for a minute, and starts reading. Attacking the pirate camp could be a very sound financial decision. The pirates are sure to have amassed quite a fortune attacking various ships. Y'all want to improve your ship, and any valuables found could go towards funding that. Plus, they will most likely have other spelljammers, and those could be stolen for parts. The ships could be commandeered and sold for funds. There might even be a ship that you like better. As adventurers trying to save the world, you could probably find some real good magic items. There might be swords or wands or instruments or something. That stuff is always good. Finally, there is the humanitarian aid you can provide. These pirates have been tormented people for years. You could free a lot of people and maybe get a reward from some of them.
Wow,
And she closes her book and puts it away.
I wasn't expecting a thesis.
Lumpin says, that was very good. That was a persuasive essay.
Thank you.
That's a fact. Okay.
Jessica did pull out a journal and read that beautifully.
I
in
literally I
character.
wrote that out. Yep.
Great job.
Coral,
That was amazing.
what? I don't necessarily disagree with you, but what do we do with the people?
I mean,
Because-
maybe they could come here. They could help at the farm. Or maybe they're sailors and they want to take some ships and they can set off on their own. I don't know, but it could be a sound financial decision.
Okay, and also Tara is interested in some of the weapons, and she's asking about like an aside with Aster, like you got they had any ranged weapons? Because my short bow is kind of rinky.
They did, actually. My good friend Zartok asked for you, but they cost a lot of money.
Like, what's a lot of money to you, Aster?
A lot of money is like 500 gold.
Okay, I'm gonna go buy a short bow.
Okay. Tara
Well, you
buys a
should-
short bow.
You should ask Zartok. Okay.
500 gold for a +1 short bow.
Yeah, worth it.
Yeah, definitely a good thing at this point.
Yeah. We'll hit more things that have resistance against non-magical damage, so it's not a bad idea.
So in 5e, does it matter that the arrows aren't magical? Or did they just... I don't know how that works.
I mean,
think-
you're our DM. You better tell me
Yeah.
before I buy this thing.
I think the bow turns the arrow magic as it shoots off, or at least that's how
Yeah,
it's
it's
been.
a touch property, okay?
Yeah. That's how it was in older editions. I don't know if it's arrow dependent or bow dependent now.
That's how I always assumed it worked, but I never actually
Okay, yeah.
looked.
So apparently there's some errata about this. If a magic weapon has the
course.
ammunition property, ammunition fired from it is considered magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks and damage.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah.
So you don't have to have magical arrows. Okay. So what?
Just so you know, I'm getting rid of this 1,000 copper I've been carrying around. And as like 10 gold of the cost.
I'm just going to let you carry out that transaction off camera. Anything else anyone wants to do?
Gaston has to bring a mirror on board the ship.
Oh, right. Gaston has a mirror. Do you have like a sheet thrown over it or something?
No, but he has had long discussions with the mirror about what really happened. Wink.
Oh,
Mirror.
okay.
I assume this is happening while everybody else is gone. Can Mama Sass roll a check or something to see if she notices this?
Sure. Yeah. Roll a perception check. Is
I'll
Gaston
roll
trying to be
stealth with
stealthy?
disadvantage since he's carrying a giant mirror.
It's not great.
12.
13!
Oh, wow. So
Oh,
you see
man.
Gaston struggle to load this huge mirror, this full-length mirror, up onto the ship. He's got a rope tied around it. He pulls it up, and you can hear a voice saying, "Careful! Careful! Don't shatter me! Oh, this is high! This is so high! Oh, dear!
You're going on a diet.
Mirror, mirror on the wall is greatly afraid of a fall! Oh!
Be quiet.
God. Mama Sass walks up, puts her hands on her hips, and says, Gaston, what are you doing?
Oh, hello. I was just bringing our new friend here. I forgot your name. Mirror Boy.
Yeah, I'm the mirror.
The mirror. See, this is a new thing for the ship. I thought it would be good for everyone to see how they look.
Most mirrors I am familiar with do not talk.
I talk a lot. I can tell you exactly how good or not good that you look.
I mean, I am not particularly concerned in that, but
Well, that's
thank
probably
you.
for the best, dear.
Ouch. Yikes. Holy moly.
Sounds like Mrs. Potts from
You got to take some burn damage for that one.
It's all right. I got resistance.
Nice.
Gaston, is this something I ought to be concerned about? Is this a scheme of some sort? I know how you act.
No, this is just a new friend for us. Don't worry about it. It is, I guess, a cat's out of the bag. This was a sort of a gift from me to the ship. You know.
Is that the story I'm supposed to go with too?
Yeah, shut up.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, I'm a gift.
I would like to roll an insight check because Mama Sass isn't super intelligent or anything, so I don't know how much she's picking up here.
Yeah,
so
but she knows Papa Gaston.
Okay.
Right? So I don't
the
think you
jig's
need
up.
to roll a check. If you think Mama Sass is suspicious, then she's suspicious.
Okay, but you know, it's just a mirror, right?
Yes, I'm just a mirror.
I'm gonna keep an eye on this one way or the other.
Well, that's what I'm
But-
for. Keep an eye on me.
I mean, you're not wrong. Gaston, if you want me to keep this quiet, though, she rubs a couple fingers together.
Oh, yes. Of course.
I will.
How much?
I will keep this quiet until such a time as it is dangerous for the rest of the crew.
How much is yours? I mean, they're going to see the mirror. We're going help me put it up in the hallway.
How much will you pay me to help you?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. Whatever your hourly fee normally is.
100 gold?
Oh my god.
Yeah, so smart.
Gaston continues to drag the mirror up the ladder or however he's trying
Don't
to do.
scratch my casing. Be careful.
Mama Sass stands and watches.
Oh, come on, please.
All right, so you affix the mirror to the wall in the hallway.
Oh, God, it's going in the hallway?
Is that what you're doing, Gaston?
Yeah, but unless someone wants it in their room, I'm afraid it will keep you up at night if it is in your bed.
This seems like a terrible decision.
Well, if anyone wants to move it anywhere else, that would be fine with me. It is a gift from me after all. This is I'm so generous lately. Don't you see the generosity glow? Don't I look different to you?
Yes, he's on
Mama
fire with
Sass?
generosity.
Look,
I do not see this.
Yes. Yes, you could say he's burning with generosity. Oh, dear. Oh.
It feels like you are making a joke, and I do not get it.
That's all right, dear.
yes, the mirror maybe should learn how to, tell stories, or else it may end up not being a mirror anymore. Maybe just shards of glass on the floor.
Oh, but then you wouldn't have my lovely commentary.
That's true. I have to keep it for the show.
I think it would be hilarious if you just got sick of it and broke the mirror personally. But
we shall see. Right now it is on thin ice.
Mama Sass gets bored with this and leaves.
all right.
Let me know when I get back onto the ship.
Yeah, so eventually you all return to the ship. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna run to my papa.
I guess actually you've been to you've been on the ship. So you were discussing what you want to do. Coral is making the case for attacking the pirates. So when you climb on the ship during this discussion, there's a mirror hanging in the hallway. A full-length mirror. It's actually got a frame that could be stood up on the ground, but Gaston's got it set up just hanging from the wall.
Can I look into the mirror?
Yeah, so as you walk by the mirror, it says, "Well, hello, all of you. Hello. Oh, aren't you Look at this fellow in his fancy sleeves. What a fashion choice."
I take a jump back. Oh, I was just gonna look at my extravagance, but
I suppose in some places that might be considered acceptable clothing.
are you alive? I tap the mirror.
Oh, goodness, that tickles. Not really, I can't feel anything. I'm just kidding. But aren't you fancy?
Thank you. Ooh, I like you. What is your name?
I'm the mirror on the wall.
The mirror on the wall.
Yes, some people call me mirror on the wall, but one mirror will do.
Mirror on the wall.
Matsuo. I'm going to
Don't
call
hurt
you.
your brain, dear. Just mirror will do.
All right. Do you want me to say it how you are saying it, like mirror, or just mirror?
Are you making fun of me?
No. I'm being very, very honest about it. I don't want to say your name incorrectly.
Oh, well,
mirror,
yes,
or
mirror on the wall.
Mirror.
Yes.
You got it. Where did you come from?
Well, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say.
Oh, you can trust me.
Papa Gaston brought me as a gift.
Oh yes, Papa Gaston
He's
was.
burning with a love for all of you. And,
Oh, that's awful nice.
That's so nice.
and look at you with your, well, don't you look humble?
Oh, thanks. That's what I try to keep things,
Yes,
humble.
modesty. Yes, modesty is the word of the day for you. I see. That's very tradition. That's classic. Yes.
Oh,
So
classic.
much
Ain't that nice? Thank you.
Yes.
Tara is fixing her hair.
When Tara presents herself, it says, "Well, I can see who's in charge here. Very clearly, it's this lady. She's put together."
So smart.
Yes.
I don't even know who's talking to me anymore. Is it the tiara? Is it
Oh, the
mirror?
tiara says, "A leader presents the best possible appearance at all times in order to impress her followers."
Yeah. Tara nods at her reflection.
Yes, I can see you're in charge. I suppose I'll be deferring to you.
Yeah, if I need anything from you, Mirror, I will let you
I
know.
can't do a thing that's useful except reflect light.
Oh, you don't have
I mean,
magic.
sometimes that's real important.
Reflect light?
Certainly.
All right. Well, thanks, man. Keep doing what you do.
Of course.
Do you have? This might be rude. I don't want to be rude. You sound very nice.
Oh, I'm wonderfully nice.
Are you? Are you gender neutral?
I'm an inanimate object, dear. I don't really...
So, yes.
yes,
I just want to. I want to use the proper pronouns when I address you.
I think it would be appropriate in my case, dear.
Okay, it just sounds so informal. All right.
Tara's going to go find Gaston.
Okay. Wait, Tara. I want to go with you.
All right, it's not
Trail
hard. It's not a
behind her.
big ship. It's easy to find Gaston.
Hey, it's nice that you're like contributing to the ship decor, but like maybe less stuff that talks. In the future, if you want to get like a tapestry, maybe it doesn't speak. Just the thought.
Okay, so okay, got it. I hear you, boss lady, and I will take it under advisement. So you don't like the present?
I think it's lovely, but I can imagine it being distracting occasionally. It does sort of have some attitude.
Yes, I think that maybe it will have an accident.
Oh, well, let's not do that. That's bad luck. So, but if we ever come across this friend from the old world, this guy who loves to sell shoes, I think he's gonna love this freaking mirror.
I love this mirror, Tara. It's very nice.
So you're going to regift my gift?
No, I'm just saying we might upgrade your gift
Okay,
one
Yes.
day.
sounds good.
Papa Gaston.
Hello, Aster.
Papa, that was such a nice gift. She complimented my new outfit. What do you think?
You look absolutely wonderful.
Huh? Yeah.
We
that's
should
what
get
I
a
was-
matching set.
Let's do that, actually. Let's do that. Do you like purple? I think you do. You're wearing purple.
I love purple.
All right. Let's do that before we leave. I would love
Okay.
for us to match.
Yes, I hope they have my size.
Father-son bonding. I like it. But Papa Gaston, I have such terrible news because I know you like to look fabulous as well. I mean, I don't even know how to start. Let me take a deep breath. Papa, they burned down the magic shop with the billowing cape. Can you believe people could do such an atrocity?
Oh, yes, I heard about the fire. That is such a shame, such a shame. Yes, she was probably smoking in her sleep, and that is a common accident for those types.
But, well, that's So you heard about it too?
Oh yes, I did. I heard about it, and it is such a shame.
Did you by any chance see it go into flames? I know you were in the city or in the town.
No, I was making friends with the locals. Did not see what happened to this. But I heard about it.
I know if you were there, Papa Gaston, you would have stopped such a vile act. Because, I just don't know how one little cigarette could set a whole building ablaze.
Oh no, come on now. She was smoking massive blunts. It was not a little cigarette at all. It was very, very large thing she was doing. You don't know if it was an accident or on purpose, and so...
That's true.
Maybe she did it for the insurance. At that point, you'll live and let live, live and let burn. I don't know. It is all good.
Well...
But I can't go into town anymore, so...
What? Wait, what? Why?
I just don't like that place, so...
You don't want to, or you can't?
No, I don't want to. So if you could go to the clothing store and just guess my size, I'm a little slimmer, if you haven't noticed.
Yes, this is what I was looking for. Insight check.
I'm a little slimmer, so I'm not as big as I was. So if you could get appropriate puffy clothes for me too.
Can I insight check?
I usually don't do insight checks against party members unless you guys really want to do that.
Oh. No, I won't do that.
Josh, do you want to try to deceive Aster?
Oh, I love to. I love rolling.
Go ahead and
rolling
roll.
Is so fun.
If you want to roll, then roll deception, and Aster will try to figure out if you're lying.
Oh, not a good roll, Gaston.
How'd you know that?
Because it shows up in the on D&D Beyond for all of us.
Oh my gosh, this is terrible. I'm going to use a luck point.
18 for me.
Yeah, that was not a good roll.
All right, I declared a luck point before I heard what he said. All right, no, I'm using a luck point. I'm tired of Gaston's lies not working. Oh my god, forget it. I got the same thing.
Ooh.
All right. I'm not using another luck point.
So, Aster, you know that Gaston is hiding something.
Papa Gaston, I have a question for you. You said that you knew, it sounded like you were very confident, that it was a giant blunt she was smoking. How did you know that?
I don't know what happened. I just know that it is burnt to the ground.
And it involved you somehow because you're not allowed into the town?
No, I'm just saying you invited me to go clothes shopping, and I said I don't really like the place. It is not my style.
Okay.
It is,
Aster, he's still being evasive and hiding something.
Everyone reminds me of Mama Sass, and I can only handle one Mama Sass. You understand?
Yeah. Well, Mama Sass is wonderful. But you know what? I won't pry anymore. I just thought you might have some information. It truly was a tragedy that this fire occurred. I really wanted a billowing cape, but I'll make do with a fancy mirror, Papa Gaston. For now.
Aster, with a personality like yours, you're always billowing. You don't need a cape for that.
Oh, that's nice. I'll take you at your word. I trust you, Papa Gaston.
Yes, and with that new outfit, you are so, you catch the wind so much more. In fact, you may want to be careful when standing out on the Spelljammer when we are flying about. You may just fly off.
I'll keep an eye out. I'll be careful. But that's why I bought the frilliness and the fancy long coat, so that when I billowed, it billowed wonderfully all together at once. It's, sometimes dreams are just not meant to come true, Papa Gaston.
Perhaps we can get you a billowing cape somewhere else.
Yes.
Maybe we can ask, what's the big fat guys that gives presents? What is his name?
Saint Rick. Yes. That's his name.
Yes,
so I'm
old
going to
Rick.
I'm going to find some halfling-sized matching outfits for us. And, I know that you felt the same way I felt about that place.
Very
Anyway.
good. If
Alrighty.
if you happen to see a cat person, then just tell them to shut up. Cool.
Okay. I'll try not to be rude, but
Very good. Yes.
I'll nicely tell them to not speak as much for some reason.
Yes, cat people. Yes, should talk less in general.
Okay. I did not know you were a speciesist.
I am not. I've only met one so far, so
So,
You know.
oh, wait, do we know cat people exist?
I don't think you've seen any before. Gaston, I think, saw the first one of anybody in the crew.
I'm telling you, they are cat people.
That's crazy. And so
Yes.
they talk too much.
I wouldn't say that. I just think they should talk less.
So if I meet one, I'll be sure to be ready for an onslaught of verbal conversation.
Just tell them to talk less and yes.
I'll remember that for the next cat person I meet.
Tell them, in fact, just say, Pierre says to talk less. And that will be all you should say.
You got it. I appreciate all the information.
Tara leaves this conversation like rubbing her temples.
You know what? I forgot to get a name for this guy. How did I forget that? Huh.
Ooh, his name is Pepper Longbottom.
No, he's an orc. All right, so this...
Chris, where'd
What
your
do we-
camera go?
I'm eating a pizza slice.
Oh.
cannot be observed
okay.
eating pizza, Josh.
I just don't want to be rude.
That's an
how
excellent
it
stealth
is.
check.
I am a rogue
Nat
extraordinaire.
20.
How do you see where everyone else is rolling?
Up at the top where it says
Game log.
campaign, the glass guarded world, there's a little box beside it.
Oh my gosh, D&D Beyond, you're so cool. Wow.
I only
Okay.
noticed it because I had a little blue dot pop up there when you rolled. So
Man.
Yep.
Awesome.
Okay, I need to roll.
Okay, now everyone knows that I suck. Great.
Well,
What?
Well,
we know your 20 was a 20.